I'll just take 1 minute and I'll just close my eyes, kind of like almost like a meditation, just close my eyes and just focus on my breathing. Just
this struggle got purpose and we grow, so whatever role we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
y'all, the filling station, one of my favorite coffee shops to hang out at, especially this one here, down off 30th and Cherry, and I think they call this Martini Corner. It's a really cool area. It's a really cool area down here, and just like the filling station, it's got cool vibes. You guys know I like to get out in the community and just go different places, just to get my feet in the dirt, in the community, to feel the positive vibes, just to get a sense of things in the community. We're community-based, y'all. We are community-based, and I don't feel like I could do community-based work if I didn't get out in the community. So these days are really long days right now, really long days. I like them to be that way, lots of clients, but I'm not gonna sacrifice being able to still do some of the stuff that I want. So in the morning time, I allow time just to get out in the community and do some of the stuff it takes to continue to run Midwest Anxiety. I just pull up to different places in the community and hang out for a couple hours, do paperwork, return phone calls, all that stuff it takes. All that stuff it takes just to keep Midwest Anxiety running. And then I'm full on all day long, y'all, until late at night with clients. So long days. These are long days right now. Long days. I've been thinking, I've been mindful. I'm trying to continue to center myself, just have my feet be in the dirt where I am in the moment. You guys have heard me say this before. In Midwest Anxiety, and personally, I don't believe in jeopardizing quality for quantity. So I could turn out clients, and I could just, I could just do all kinds of stuff, but everything fall apart, right? Everything just not be good quality. And I just don't believe in that. I think there's a fine line where there's a tipping point where you can do so much, you can just do, and you start losing the quality. And I never want to get to that point, guys. I never want to get to that point. That's one of my greatest fears, is that I just do as a way just to do, and then I start losing the quality and the relationships and the connections and the progress that I'm making with clients. So I'm being very mindful of that. I'm being very mindful of that as my calendar, and I'm just doing more all the time. We're just adding more and more stuff. I'm being very mindful of that. I'm being, so mindful that I'm doing centering exercises through the day. I'm doing centering exercises through the day, just to keep myself centered where I am in the moment. I always say to myself, Randy, where are your feet? Where are your feet right now? Where are your feet? You guys have heard me say it before. Where are your feet? That's an important thing to really focus on. Where are your feet? Be in that moment. So if I'm with the client in their home, sitting in their living room, I'm right there with them. I'm all in, 100%. No matter what I have to run to next, no matter what I have to do next, no matter what's going on in my head, I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm locked in. When I'm doing this, I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm right here, right? I think that's how you can really win. I think that's how you really can be great, as finding that internal skill. I think that's how you can be great, is finding that internal skill to lock in to the moment you're in, One thing I'll do right before I see clients, like right before I go into their home, is I just want to get centered. I just want to get myself right here in this place. And so what I'll do is I'll just take 1 minute and I'll just close my eyes, kind of like almost like a meditation, just close my eyes and just focus on my breathing. Just for a minute, just a short amount of time, just focus on my breathing. Just trying to clear my mind of all the stuff that just happened before I showed up at the client's house, and to stop thinking about all the stuff that's going to happen after, and just be right here in this moment. Just be centered right here in this moment, and just give this next hour, this whole next hour to the client. This next hour just to the client. Just focus and just allow a space, just to give a space, just to open up a space for the client, both in my mind and my thoughts, in my emotions, just to give it to the client. Something that you might want to practice. I found it very valuable, especially when you go into situations that need you to be able to give your full attention, your thoughts and your feelings. Just take a minute and just clear it all. And really create like a bubble or a space for whatever situation you're ready to go into. Just create that space. Just allow yourself to be in that space in the moment. Just be centered. And what I find, y'all, is the more that I can do this, the more, that I can get done, the quantity, but also the quality. Okay, it's time for what's been coming up in client sessions. Oh man, wow. I have been working with several people that have struggled with things for many years, guys, for many years. And I'm working with them, and they're just now to a point where they are starting to turn that corner. The gates are starting to open, as we talk about. The gates are starting to open, and they're starting to see things in their life that they have never felt before and they've never been able to do before. They're starting to do those things. They're seeing the light, and they're like, oh my gosh, Randy, I didn't think that I could do this. I thought I was too old. They're like, I could live the rest of my life and never have done some of this, Randy. I could have never done some of this. And they would have been okay with it. They just basically resigned themselves to say that the things that they were struggling with, that they just weren't going to be able to accomplish. They weren't going to be able to accomplish. I want you to know that age is just a number. It literally is just a number. 45, I'm 45. I believe age is just a number. I feel like I'm 23. I mean, there are times where I feel like I'm 65, but if I would say, for the most part, I don't feel 45. I don't feel 45 physically. I don't feel 45 emotionally. I don't feel 45 in what I got in my goals in my life. I got a lot of stuff I still want to achieve. And it's because of my mindset. It's my mindset. And that's what I've been talking to these clients about. It's the mindset. You're just now in this moment. You're in this moment. You're not your past. The only reason you're your past is you keep going into your past and bringing that to the present tense, right? So the thing is that you can do, just because you weren't able to do something in the past, doesn't mean you can't do it now in the moment, because all you are is here in this moment. So you might have struggled with anxiety all your life. Maybe you're 50, maybe you're 55, maybe you're 60. You might have been able to struggle with anxiety all your life, and now we're working on things, and you see the gates opening, and you're like, oh, okay, now I'm 60 years old. I'm only 60 years old. I got 20, I got 30 years. I got the rest of my life. I got the rest of my life to overcome some of my struggles.
On track, now we gon' way up.